Welcome to Fourth Dimension. My name is Maria. I am your reader for this reading. It's a generalized reading. If you want a personal one, there's a link for my calendar below. Feel free to connect with it and find a time that works for both of us, and we'll do a personal reading for you. This is just a general reading. See what comes out. It's in the universe. I feel compelled to use this one. This is a money oracle deck. I always try, because God knows I'm sick and tired of listening about past people as well, and you're ready for something new. So I'm focusing on what's new coming in. That's my energy that I'm putting out there. We'll see what the cards indicate. Maybe they have a different idea, but we're going to give it our best shot. What's coming in for the collective, please? What's coming in? You have a gift coming in. I don't know if you can see that, but it feels very much like a bonus. It may be somebody from your past showing up or in your current energy giving you an offer. And it says you will discover new talents that will lead you to new opportunities. So this might be something you, my friend, are working on privately, quietly. Tell me more. What's coming in for the collective? What's coming in for the collective? Wisdom. Bam. Look at that. Wisdom. That is my favorite card out of all of them right there. Wisdom to know the difference. Man, I cannot begin to tell you how many times I prayed for wisdom. Social status. I feel like you might be improving. Somebody's going to see what you're doing, I feel, online. Or it could be in person. It doesn't matter. But they're recognizing your worth. That's the value. They see that you're standing out, that you have talents and abilities, and that they want to tap into it. They want to talk to you about it. I feel like this could be anything. You might be a writer. You might be a singer. If you've put something, and I feel really heavily TikTok, if you're putting something out, and it feels like music, so maybe you're putting something together on TikTok, tiki-taki, and they see you and they want to talk to you. Success. Whatever you're going to put out is going to be an absolute success. I'm very proud of you. Opportunity. That's the vibe I got. Opportunity on the card. Somebody's going to approach you. Just vibes, people. It's just a vibe thing where I see it in my head and then I say it, and it seems very much in the current energy. Tell me more. I think this might have even happened for you. You're searching for wisdom. You're seeking wisdom. This might be your wisdom. This might be, okay, I'm getting a lot of downloads. This might be relationship information, or how to navigate relationships. You might be giving legal advice on a platform. You might be giving marital advice or relationship advice on a platform. Your inner wisdom is showing up. And it's leading you to success. And it's also leading you to an opportunity. You're helping people heal. Love it. And I also feel off these cards, this opportunity you can trust. It's going to be one that you might sit in a space of, having been through some things. Because the only way you get through wisdom is by making wrong choices previously. You learn from the mistakes. Or you have maybe been given a gift from the divine of ultimate wisdom, like higher level understanding, and you are helping people. I feel like you're helping people through grief and depression, through sorrow. You might be posting something positive. You might having had experienced a recent sorrow, a recent grief. I feel like maybe somebody has lost a personal family member here, and they're going through their own. They might be reaching out. I also feel like you felt like there were delays in this, or there might have been delays because you had to pack up some of these past traumas and get through it. That's kind of the vibe. I feel like you're in recovery. You have awareness. You have depth. You are departing because you know your value. So whatever this relationship is to you, whatever this situationship was, whatever this marriage was, whatever this partnership was, whatever it was, has helped you elevate. That's the vibe I'm getting. Escaping. Somebody, I feel, in the current energy surrounding you is pushing away. And maybe you are. You're detaching maybe from some of these situationships or these past areas, but I feel like whatever you're grieving, whatever you're getting over, I feel like you're dealing with grief over here, but you're compartmentalizing it. You're like, okay, I'm just going to put that over here and I'll deal with that in a minute. But whatever you're doing is leading to a very high level of success because you're helping people. You're helping people identify areas they need to change. And you might be like, Mari, I don't have a platform. I don't care. I'm sorry, but I feel like you're being seen for your gifts. It doesn't have to be on a platform. It can be out in the community. It could be at school. I feel like you might be a teacher. Wherever you're working with people, even maybe not getting paid for it. It's just because you're an awesome human being and you're giving your gifts and your love and your genuine care to another person freely, and you are helping other people grow. Tell me more about this. And I feel like somebody's recognizing that and giving you a gift. I also feel like the divine is giving you a gift because you were so like sustained this past. You might be leaving a situation. Some of you might be stuck in a situation. This divine masculine, can't help it, y'all. These are the cards. Emotional storm, can't move forward. Their judgment is cloudy. They might be using, and I got divine masculine twice. Interesting. So this is somebody who might be watching you glow up, watching your gifts, and they're on their way back, return. You know, I tried to make this about new love. You saw me. You saw me. I was right here with you. This is somebody who's recognizing it was only you, always has been you. It's going to be you always. All right. Okay. Can't help it. It's going to sneak in. So let's see what's coming in for the collective. Going forward, timeline forward. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Someone is now becoming aligned with their personal values. I feel like this is somebody who has been overwhelmed in the past with choices or opportunities, not really quite valued, personal, I don't know, one-on-one relationships. If this is you, I feel like you might be coming out of an illusion or a delusion where you're like popping the balloons that are all not real. They're just fictitious. They don't really hold weight or value in your life anymore. You're not holding space for people that aren't showing up for you. Bam. Knight of Pentacles. This has been a long-standing ride for you, a very long cycle. I feel because you've put in the hard work, that's another meaning for the card. You put in the hard work and you're doing the work. It's producing wellness for other people. Look at you. Of course, look at you. You're healing. You've already healed from this. I feel like also, here comes that Emperor. You're walking into the Emperor status, male or female. Ignore the skin suit, but you're taking ownership of your role, and people again are recognizing the change in you, the transformation that has occurred. They're recognizing that all that you did wasn't about a human being. All the things that you poured into yourself, the transformation you went through, was because you wanted a second chance at a better life. And if it's just happening now, you're in the middle of your transformation, keep going, push forward. That's justice. And it isn't about justice. You know, I hate that when I'm like, karma and all that. It's fine. Karma is just cause and effect. It's consequences. That's it. There's positive consequences as well. If I put in the hard work, whether it be at the gym, whether it be with my therapist, whether it be journaling, substance abuse, chemical dependency, mental health, whatever, if you're putting in the hard work to balance something out, it will restore itself, period. You know, because I hear a lot about manifestation and debunking some of that. You know, everybody needs a vision board as a starting point, but you have to actually go from point A to point B with steps, right? That's what a Sherpa, do. We help people walk from one end of the shore from the bridge to the shore where your feet are on solid ground. You're not living up here and you're not living out here. You're living with a plan. This is hard work. That's the seven of Wands. I feel like you have been up against competition, oppression. You have been up against nefarious thoughts, your own mental problems. I was like, I should just quit this. I don't want to work here anymore. I'm going to walk out of this marriage. I'm done. These people suck. Whatever. That's the vibe I get. But you didn't give up. You persevered. That's the 7 of Wands. You persevered given these options and trying to align your will, your life, your belief system in accordance to what you feel your divine wants you to be in. And now it's producing positive results. People are recognizing this change in you. They're coming forward. They're offering you opportunities. I feel like major opportunities, actually. You're sitting in a space. If it is this Emperor it was because I'm going to just speak my mind, but it's the Queen of Swords with the Fool in the reverse. Whatever this person, if it is a different human being, your past was the instigator to your change and possible their change. The awakening is not happening to us, reminding you of this. It's for us. It's trying to alert us, awaken us to get out of the 3D and the obsession of more, the obsession of financial stability. It's funny because if we all said, I want to be financially stable, unless you're homeless, you probably are financially stable. You want comfort. And I'm very careful when I ask for comfort because you know how that goes. I'm going to go through challenges. Yeah, until I learn to be comfortable in my own self. That's the thing, is if I want something out here, it's always going to draw me back to look within because that's where the solution has always been. That's the vibe. This is an internal struggle because if I want more out there, wealth, prosperity, recognition, blah, 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 words, words, words. The reality is that maybe if I'm not happy with the things I currently have and possess, I may not be blessed with more if I can't manage the things I've got. This is creating conflict. I feel strife, internal strife with somebody who may have held back with you in the past, or maybe you held back with yourself and didn't give yourself a shot. You might be holding on to a past relationship. Going to keep it real with the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands in the reverse. This is your energy, I feel. It's very much high expectation, perfectionism, wanting to be right, win at all costs, rush in. And if you're learning to do something different in your life, a new skill set, if you're walking in through your own transformation, I'm going to strongly encourage judgment, right? And just aligning yourself with your inner calling. Whatever you're being called to do, that's what judgment means. But it's like aligning yourself with it. So if you're without a job right now, for example, or you're looking at quitting this job because you can't do just, Maria, not one more day, not one more damn day, Maria, I can't. That's the vibe. That's an internal conflict that's the Five of Wands going off inside of you saying, you got to do something about this. Boom. You got to do something about this. This is an agitator on the inside of you. This is conflict on the inside. It's like the washing machine inside of you. It's creating adversity. It's creating mental space for you that you want something different more. You want to use your gifts. You want to use your talents. You're afraid, etc. But you have an idea, and that idea was placed in you, by your higher self probably, to take that risk. I feel like bottom of the deck, Page of Swords, which means new ideas. That's what the card means. And it's curiosity, it's thirst for knowledge, new ways, restless. It's energy that is making you want to jump. I'm going to say jump. I'm going to vote for jump. You will not regret it. I have celebration on the bottom of the deck. This is your energy all over this. I feel like you might go through a space, if you haven't already, about being conservative. And instead of looking out there for more, look within and saying, what can I do with what I have? Because you are going to be just fine in this transition. You are. It just feels like lack. You've never gone without. Think about it. I mean, for the most of us, we have chosen to go without. Somebody I feel, though, is watching you and trying to understand. They're stalled. There's self-doubt. I feel like there's a lack of long-term perspective on your situation by another person. You, though, you might be going through a space of the Empress with this new, this is a brand new beginning, Ace of Wands, and somebody else is watching this on the outskirts, stuck and stagnant. Maybe they are stuck. Maybe they are trapped. Maybe they feel. But it's, again, people do what they want to do. I raised 2 boys. One thing I've learned about my sons, they're both in their 20s. They would totally own this if they were sitting right here. They'd be like, yeah, that's me. I can tell them they're in the middle of a video game in their teens. And I'd say, take the garbage out. and they aren't going to move off that damn chair until they're ready to take the garbage out. And it might take an hour. I swear to God. But when they are ready to do it, they'll do it. That's how this works. People are pretty simple. They want to go after what they're going after, but they're going to do it in their own damn time. This is also divine timing. This new beginning for you, this new change for you, this new relationship. This person, I feel, is still stuck in a lack of commitment, possible greed. They don't quite understand. Comfort, maybe for some people, comes from the security and the complacency of staying where there's a paycheck, where it doesn't serve them. They are bored at their job. They can't stand it. But at the end of the day, it provides a means to an end. But I feel like the divine is saying there's an opportunity that you're not listening to right there that is going to launch you into a better space. I'm sorry. I just work here, y'all. This was not the message, but I feel like you have a calling on your heart that you're not listening to. Holy crap. My God, I can't even begin to tell you the energy coming off this. The Wheel of Fortune is you taking that risk. And it is abundance right around the corner when you do take that risk. It's good luck, good karma, life cycles. That's, it's your destiny. It's your calling. This is you, if not a female, or don't worry about the skin suit, but the Queen of Wands is you moving in this passionate energy of you starting this, of you standing in confident rooms that you've never been in. People are talking about you. People are seeing the changes that you're making. I feel you're coming out of the hangman, but I feel other people are possibly seeing this in a different perspective. They're wanting to invest with the Six of Pentacles. Some people are possibly grieving your relationship because you walked out of commitments, jobs, relationships, marriages, whatever, and they might be seeing this transformation you're doing. Keep going. I'm going to title this Keep Going. I have the Devil with the Nine of Wands. It's, again, whatever you're holding on to or whatever is trying to hold on to you. This might not even be your energy. I feel like somebody's trying to hold on to you out of codependency. They need you. This person's going to come in and saying, hey, you've done the shadow work. You've gone within. If you're not, you're doing it now. You're evaluating. If you're following me, you are definitely doing the shadow work. You are questioning your motives, your actions, and you're saying, is this something that I want to align myself with for my future self? That's what you're doing. You're making better choices today. And this person is watching you be the wounded warrior, get up every damn day, go to the goddamn gym. Excuse my French. I don't mean to be cussing. Good deal. Anyway, I feel like they're seeing you make those differences, make those changes, make those choices. And your life is improving tremendously because of it. It's very much self-motivation, positive motivation. It's definitely after a heartbreak. If I have the World here with the Six of Wands and the High Priestess. So you're coming into your own element of High Priestesshood. You are your own High Priestess. That means that you're being intuitive. You're listening. You might be getting downloads. Somebody, I feel, is getting the gifts that the divine has held back for them. And it's because you move forward and you're not looking back. I don't know. I don't even care if you're still at the same job. It's not even about that. But I do feel like you're taking a risk. You need to consider this as your knock on the door. That's what's happening. If you're looking for something from the divine, if you are asking, praying for a sign, I feel like this might be your sign. I keep getting that. Oh, shit. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to stop there because I'm told to. This is your sacred knowledge of the subconscious. The divine is talking to you. If you're a divine feminine, I feel like I might be reading for one. Your divine feminine is showing out big time. Whatever you have passion about. Somebody is in love with makeup. Somebody is very much in love with products. They love new stuff and they just want to open packages. I feel like you're going to be giving some of your expertise away about makeup tips and highlighting and all that. I could probably use some, I'm just saying. So email me, just fourthdimensiontarot@gmail.com. So there's some areas in beauty that whoever I'm reading for, you're passionate about beauty. Another person is extremely passionate about animals. OMG. You have some ideas you want to launch it. It's a brand. I think it's a brand. If it's not a brand, it's going to be a brand. We desperately need it. I think people still use Google as their point of source, and you might have some knowledge about training or helping abused animals. I feel like you re-shelter animals somehow. I don't know what that's about. You use animals, and it's like healing, healing, healing. So maybe you're pairing a traumatized animal with somebody who has trauma in their life, something like that. That's a good idea, actually. There you go. Um, Somebody is wanting to be the superstar. So if, again, back to the music on the TikToky, whatever, Facebooky, whatever. But I feel like whatever you're producing, your music, and it's a blend of things. So you might be like transmuting old songs into new ones, and it's going to be a hit. And it's also very much spiritual. So you might be a Christian singer. I feel very Christian. So you might be feeling a country singer or something like that. It's very beautiful. I love this for you. It's helping heal people, though. You don't even know you're doing it, and you are. Your energy is out there, and it's ripple effect out in the community. You don't even know what you're doing. You have no clue, but it's helping others. You might be working with children. You might be asking yourself, is this all there is to it? You're coming at the end of the teaching season, and I feel like this is the time you actually need to start looking at expanding your skill set. I feel like you're going to be working with autistic kids or something along those lines, or you're maybe looking into helping on a larger, like maybe a global basis, doing your own school premiere thing. I don't know what that's about. If you're a therapist, you're also talking about something new. I'm very excited about that as well. It's almost like red light therapy, but it's better. I don't know. EMDR, I don't know. This is 2222. That's your number for the minute, for today. And if you can see on the sign on there, it's angelic blessings. This says, the angels are sending their blessings of love to surround you. Know that you are loved and protected, and that the angels are supporting you in all of your love-related endeavors. I'm not even kidding. If I did not know this when I sat down today, that I was going to have such a tsunami feeling of a message to get out to you guys regarding whatever you're doing, whatever you're being called to do, whatever you're being asked to do, for the ripple effect to send love back out to the universe to help heal other people. Not only is going to heal you, but it's also a tsunami of impact that you're making on the collective out here. So that is your message. That is your Saturday message. I am so excited for each and every one of you. Take a walk, get grounded, hug a tree. I know that sounds crazy. Do it anyways. I don't care. Sit in meditation, maybe take yoga up today. Take an extra hour in your Pilates. Go to wherever you need to do to get yourself grounded and like out of your head, out of your 3D head, laundry and Costco, that sort of thing. And get into a space of acceptance and listening to where your angelic team is trying to send you, because I feel like you are on the brink of amazing things. I'm so proud of you. Keep going. Keep pushing forward. Love and light to each and every one of you. Take care. Bye.